Black Politicians TV, man. Who do we got with us today?
CJ Only Right, aka Mr. Only Right. They say if I'm in town, somebody baby mama about to get fucked.
So you be out here sponsoring people, baby mamas.
Nah, bro, like I ain't sponsoring nobody, like, but I done spent money on girls before, you feel me? Like, not necessarily saying like I'm paying for nothing, like for an exchange, but like it's just like I feel like if you fucking with a girl, you really fucking with her, like you supposed to spend bread on it, you feel me? Like that's a part of it, but some people get it misconstrued like being a trick and like you fucking with somebody so they got you got them type shit. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference in the two?
A trick is like you specifically paying like for a sexual act, whether it's head, coochie. I don't pay for coochie. Like I don't like they know me on Facebook. I keep it a band. Like I don't pay for coochie. I done pay for head before throughout my life. I done pay for some head. If it's some good head, I pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But to me, that's for girls that I don't see no potential in. Like I don't want to be in a relationship with you, so I don't really want to waste the money like taking you out to eat or flying you out of town or doing this or that. So we just a business transaction. Like I give you some bread, you give me some head, and we keep it moving. Like that's that. When I hit you up and I need you, boom. If you hit me up because you need some bread, you know what I need. Boom. It's a simple transaction. But that's tricking. But when you fucking with a girl and like y'all fuck with each other, she need money for something, you give it to her. Like that's not tricking. That's like you fuck with this girl.
So what was the most you ever spent on that head transaction?
I don't know, bro.
If the NDA has been signed and it can't be disclosed, it's fine.
I mean, like for one, like I don't know, bro. Like I probably done cashed out about maybe like 800, something like that. That's probably about the most I ever done. But it was like it wasn't for just strictly the head. Like the head was involved, but it was like they needed the bread for something. You feel me? Like they needed the bread, so it was an amount they needed, and I just be on some. I tell everybody like this is why girls get mad at me. Well, cause I be like, so if you go to a bank, right, and you take out a loan, and the bank loan you 800, you don't just pay the bank back the 800. Like it's an interest fee. You get a payday loan, it's an interest fee. Anybody you borrow money from 9 times out of 10, they gonna want an interest fee for what they gave you. So these days, like motherfucker, you already asking me for like 800 that you don't got. So like I'm taking the chance, giving it to you. So like personally for me, the head was like my interest. Cause they don't got no bread to give me. You already need 800. Then I gotta wait for you to get it back, to pay me back, whatever the case may be. So like I'ma get something out of it, cause then I feel more comfortable if I take that L. Like I ain't want to pay no 800 for no head, but like I got something out of the deal. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at this shit, basically.
So do you feel like sometimes females look at you like a bank?
Yeah, I know they do like a lot, but that's the thing. Like females really think I'm a trick. Like they look at me and they be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna get some money," or they might hear like he did this for this person or he did that for that person. But I fuck with people different. I fuck with people off vibes. I fuck with people off like the energy they give me is the energy that I give back to them. So like just because I talk to you don't mean you might heard I did this for this girl, but when I talk to you, you might not even get nothing out of me. You know what I'm saying? Because like girls would get mad at me because I would always tell them like that's why I said like I'm not a trick. Like I done did it, so I'm a real nigga. Like so I ain't gonna sit there like I never did it because I have, and everybody know that. But like I don't gotta pay nobody for no sex or none of that. Like I be having girls like that'll hit me up and be trying to be like, I be seeing like, you know what I'm saying, posts you made, blah, 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 blah. I know you a good dude. Like, come fuck with a girl that can do something for you instead of you always having to do something with them. Like, so that's where girls get it misconstrued. Like, and I feel like a lot of girls be thinking they gonna run my pockets if they try to approach me and shit. But if I feel like you just about money or you think you finessing me or you about to get something out of me, like, you're not gonna get nothing out of me.
So what's your ideal lady? Like, what's your ideal woman? Like when it comes to like a woman that can meet all your like potential like needs and things that you want in the future, like what's your ideal woman? Like for the women out there that saying like, okay, this is what I need to do. I'm gonna write this down in my notes. Like,
They
what is
got
something?
they got to match energy. Like, I mean, me personally, I got a like my last baby mama. Like to me, she really is the ideal woman. But like with her, I just wasn't ready for a relationship because I jumped out of a relationship and got into like our situation or whatever the case may be. But like you got to have a girl that got some business to themselves. Like a lot of these females, a lot of these bad girls that's popular on social media is broke. Like no cap. Like they broke, bro. Like they portraying an image on social media that's not like how they really living in life. Like you watch their social media and you like, oh, this girl got it together. Like she doing all this, but then you meet them in person and they broke. Like with my baby mama, my last baby mama, like I love her to death. Like I make that known to everybody. Like I love her to death. If she ever asks me for anything, like boom, she can get it. It don't matter what it is. Like I give it to her, but it's a reciprocation of what she gave to me because like in 2018, IRS on some tax shit, like they emptied my bank account. Basically, they took everything I had in my checking savings. I had like $200 in my pocket, and I was talking to her, but we had like just started talking. Like we ain't even been talking like a month on think at that time. We hadn't even been talking like a month. And when they took this shit out, like I told my mom and my dad and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I only got $200 left to my name. And so everybody was telling me like, if you need something, like let me know, I give it to you type shit. But me personally, like I ain't gonna never ask nobody for nothing. Cause I feel like I got everything I got out the mud. Like I ain't get no handouts or none of that shit. So I'm a prideful nigga. I can't ask people for stuff like they ask me for stuff, but when I say like, boom, I only got $200, I feel like if you want to do something for me, I don't gotta ask you. You gonna say, well, shit, like you only got the 200. This what I can do for you, and I'm gonna be grateful for that because it's a from the heart gift. So when that shit happened, like she came to me and she was like, "Now I know you. They took all your money and shit. So like for like 3-4 months straight, bro, like she would take one paycheck of hers and pay her bills, and like the other 3 checks of the month, like she was giving it to me. She like, you need to get this, here you go. You need to get that, here you go. And like, I tell everybody, like, I don't really feel like I would be where I'm at financially today if it wasn't for her, because she put me up on my feet. So I tell her, like, whether we together or not, or, you know, whatever ever happens between us, you with another dude, like, you can always call on me, because to me, that's something that, like, that meant that's probably like the most somebody ever did for me that was like genuinely from the heart. And she ain't have to. Like she could have been like, damn, this nigga done took all his money. Like these bad bitches down here, the so-called bad bitches, if they were fucking with me and the Irish took all my money, them bitches would have kicked me to the curb. You feel me? They wouldn't have been like, oh, well, like, let me give you my check or let me help you or none of that. They'd be like, oh, you can't damn do nothing for me. Like, what the fuck are you here for? And they would bounce, but she didn't do that. So like, that's why that's the type of girl you're supposed to have in your corner. Like you can spoil her, but if you fall off or something happen unexpectedly, she's supposed to be able to put you back on, and that's what she did. So like, I never would put no other female like above her. Like it don't matter who. If me and her ain't together and I'm talking to somebody, I tell them like, if she call me up, I'm gonna give her whatever she asked for, with the exception of the D if I'm in a relationship. But if she ever call me up, like whatever she asked for, I give it to her, like no questions. Then bought her a car. She said she wanted a car, no car payment. Boom, I bought that. You know what I'm saying? Like anything she got, everything, like gold rings. I ain't a flashy nigga. Like this little chain, that's good enough for me. My little earrings and shit. Like I ain't into the designer. I wear my home team, you know, Emotions brand. I do that. But like I feel like a lot of these dudes, they wear their designer and stuff, but like I ain't into that. Like I wear black tee every day.
So how you feel about guys wearing? Oh, before okay. See, look. Okay, so I'm a. How you feel about guys wearing designer and not having like no money in their pocket. Like,
I feel like that's stupid. Like, if you got the money to do it, you can do it. But like, if you just trying to portray an image, like you got on a $1,000 shirt, but you ain't got $1,000 in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me, just for likes on social media, like it ain't that deep to me. Like I ain't never like I can afford a designer, but it just like a lot of designers to me is ugly. Like I seen some Gucci shit that I would have got, but I ain't about to pay like no $400 or $500 for a shirt. Like, and then these dudes be buying these outfits and shit, and they only want to wear them one time because they feel like
they took a picture.
Yeah, they took the picture in it and nobody can't see them in it again. Like, I ain't one of them. So like, I really have the money, like, and I can go buy that, but I don't want to go buy that. So like, to me, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like the niggas that do it and they can afford to do it, like that's cool. But the niggas that's doing it and they don't got the money to do it, like that's just stupid to me. Cause now you spending the money trying to make a girl think you having it like that. And then she looking at you like, okay, he designed it down. So if I fuck with him, like he gonna have to spend some money on me, but you done spent your money on the designer. You don't got no money to spend on the girl. And a lot of these girls, bro, like they act like they about the money, but like they not, bro. Not like it's, bro. They not, bro.
What do you mean by that?
They, bro, like it's these like it's these girls. These girls is the same girls that in my high school days, when I left from high school, I went to the Army. I was in the Army, the Air Force for 6 years. And, like, these are the same girls, like, I was hitting for free. So, why is y'all having to pay to hit them?
Okay, I can tell you why. I can tell you exactly why.
What is it?
Do you remember 2020?
2020. COVID?
COVID happened, and also, that's when Meg dropped, that's when the City Girls dropped.
True that.
When COVID happened and everything else was closed up, what did and any females that want to come on the channel, you want to debate, you want to, debate this topic, hey, come. But my theory is when 2020, when all that happened, the Meg dropped, the City Girls dropped, and the doors was closed, we was on quarantine, females realized if I can't cook, I can't damn satisfy you in no other way. I know I can keep your dick hard. I know I can damn keep you satisfied in this way.
Fact.
And then it came from women protecting nudes to you getting 20 nudes for $20.
Fact.
And that really changed the whole element of the game. And females realized that I can fuck them and get some money.
Facts. But this my thing. And I ain't gonna say no name, cause I don't never speak on no names, but like, why I'ma pay you for some news when you post your body nude on social media every day for some likes? You see what I'm saying? Like the whole social media, anybody that put up your Facebook page can go on your page and see your ass out. Like you might not be naked, like they might not see.
So you never fell into the trap. I'm not gonna lie. I fell into the link, the private snap
Fact, the only
trap
fans.
a couple times. I don't fell into it because it's like, yo, I know you and
fact.
You for $20.
But at the same time, I just be like, okay, that's the difference. But I pay $20 to see you nude, and then you expect me to pay you some money to fuck with you. Like I done seen your whole body for $20. So now you think I'm like this where the girls really hate me, because I'm just like, if the math ain't mathing, like 2 + 2 supposed to equal 4, and it ain't equaling 4. You see what I'm saying? Like if goddamn you working a job, right? And down here in Robertson County, I'm in Charlotte, so it's different up there. Like our jobs up there might start off with like 19, 20 an hour. So like I'm gonna just use 20 because I don't even want to use down here because I really don't know where they're starting off. But I know like ain't too many people in Robertson County like getting started off $20 an hour. They more like 15, 16. Someone's still making like 10, 12 type shit.
They jobs in Robertson County still paying 8.
Facts. So realistically, I'ma just use the 20 to make my point. You see what I'm saying? So you making $20 an hour, right? So you work 5 hours, you just made $100 before taxes, right? So you just work 5 hours to make $100, but you want me to pay you $300 or $400 or whatever the fuck these motherfuckers be thinking that Some niggas is paying it because the girls want to be acting if they ain't paying it, but like, you want me to pay you $400 for some head, but you just work 5 hours for like hard labor, 5 hours for $100, and you think I'm gonna give you $400 for some head?
It's the service. They building up independent formula. No, independent resume. Like, because you gotta think about it. You mean to tell me is no porn stars or big internet sensation females that you ain't willing to spend that $500 on?
I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't, because it's
like,
like, it is, but the
maybe
thing,
that's their area.
But the thing I'm saying, bro, like, some of these girls, like, we in Robinson County, these girls was getting trains ran on them in middle school. Like, that coochie is ran through.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't pay you no $400 for 15 minutes of a good dick suck, so to speak, for that when you working 5 hours and you slaving in somebody's warehouse.
So you don't believe that people evolve?
I mean, they can't evolve, but like, if you
So she may have put the math in her mind. I fucked 6 niggas for free for 2 hours.
Fact.
When I could have charged each of them niggas $300 an hour. Boom. Megan told me to fucking get. Look, I done learned this from the city girl. Oh, hold up. These niggas don't even gotta fuck me no more. They can just watch my OnlyFans and act like and pay for what they want. See, I look at it both scales now because now, like, I guess the females that are in that market, they learn they price and they say, hey, I know I was cheap back then.
Fact.
But now it costs. And then you got niggas that like, damn, I do want it again. I'm gonna pay that.
Fact.
So it is a market for both fields.
It's a market, but I just ain't willing to do that. I don't knock the next man, and I ain't saying I never have, because like I said, I have done it before. But it's just, to me, like, it don't make sense, because if you, like, would you rather a dude come around one time out of the month and give you $300, right? Or you got a dude that say, for example, like, he like, all right, every time you give me some head, I'm gonna give you $100. But he come to you 4 times a week. You done made $300 just for that one time that nigga come see you for a month, because he not gonna keep paying you $300 for no head. But like $100, like, he might pay that more. So if you get him like 3 times a week, you got 3, 6, 9, 12. You just made $1,200 sucking dick for $100, and versus the $300 where you gonna see this nigga one time a month.
I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate one more time.
Fact.
So you know how girls used to have a nigga for the ride,
fact,
a nigga for the food,
mm-hmm,
a nigga for the movie,
mm-hmm,
a nigga for the $20. Now
fact,
they can, for the girls that did stuff like that, they can have all 5 of them niggas focusing on trying to fuck them by paying
fact,
something. Now a nigga for the ride, I don't want your ride. If you want to come pick me up, nigga, you better come with food then what's the name?
Fact.
Now it done changed. Oh, nigga, I don't want you to bring me weed no more. You better bring me weed and food.
Fact.
Oh, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So the demand has changed in that tricking area. And I just feel like, you know, ever since the pandemic, like, the things have changed on tricking.
It have, but this why I can counter that with, cause say they saying all that you saying, right? So me personally, if a girl if I tell her like I don't want to do that, and she be like, well, you know, this dude doing this and this dude doing that and this dude doing that, my whole thing is, if they really doing all that, why you coming to me? Because they already gonna do that. Because I ain't gonna do it.
That's like you an extra customer.
But no, I ain't gonna be like that. But that, like, them other niggas, like I said, I don't know what they got going on. They might have to do that. I don't.
So like growing up, you probably sold weed before, like in high school,
fact.
Some bullshit like that.
Fact.
Like, you know how it is building customers. You ain't gonna just tell one person you got that gas.
Fact.
Like, you gotta tell everybody you got that
but
gas.
But this the thing about that though. Like, you tell them you got the gas, right? And then you tell them like this your price, but they negotiate. Like, they ain't gonna want to pay that price. Like, the cheapest price sales. They don't care about. I care about quality of weed. If I'm smoking, I want the good stuff. I don't want the 7 for $50 that you gotta smoke 5 of the grams to get a high. You see what I'm saying? I want that 3.5 for $50 where I roll my blunt up and I'm putting that bitch down because I'm getting that high that I need. So it's like the these days, especially in Robinson County, it's not like that in the city. Like down here, it goes to the lowest bidder. Whoever got it for the lowest, that's who wanna go. So if you telling me you want 300, but then this mug over here ready to give the same treatment for 100, like I'm gonna go over there to the 100 versus the 300. It's the lowest bidder.
But do you feel like Robinson County got some of the most hidden beauties when it comes to women though?
I mean, they got some hidden beauties, but they also got some beauties that like beautiful on social media, not so much in real life. Like just being real, bro. Like some of them, I done seen some of these girls that's on social media, and I don't think by no means I'm the best looking nigga in the world, but I don't think I'm no ugly nigga neither. And I truly feel like if it's a girl that I want, like I can get them. Matter of fact, if it was somebody I wanted, I probably done had them. You know what I'm saying? Like not on no cocky, arrogant shit, but just being real. But some of these girls, like you see their pictures on Facebook, you see their pictures on Instagram, you see them on Snap, and then you see them in real life, and like you don't speak because you don't even know it's them. And then they hitting you up like, damn, I seen you at such and such, and you ain't even speak. And I like, oh shit, like I ain't even know that was you. Cause they don't look the same. Like,
So you ever been catfished before?
Man, I done been catfished before, bro. I done been catfished before, like, and it wasn't the same looking person. Like, I don't know how they be. I don't know what the filters do. That's why I be like, I don't take pictures with filters and shit. Like, I'm raw and uncut. I'm blunt. So you like what you see here, that's what you see in real life. Like, you see me in public, and you look at my pictures on Facebook or IG or whatever. It's the same me.
So other than how your baby mother held you down and the sacrifice she made for you, what she put in that food?
And what? Who her?
Yeah, what she put in her food? Because you can go back and look. You said no matter what happened, I got her. And hey, whatever you need,
Whatever.
You see Will Smith the other day? He said I stand beside her no matter what. So it's like you said, no matter the stick of the storm. Hey, because I know she held you down, and I know she, you know what I'm saying, she did things for you that a lot of women wouldn't do.
Fact.
But what she put in that food?
She ain't like nothing she put in the food. Really, it's just like, I mean, to me, she like the complete package. Like she got a nice body. She pretty. I'm a foot man, so your feet ugly, like that's a turn off for me. She got pretty feet. Like,
but what does she cook for you, nigga?
Whatever I want, she can cook.
But what is what they like, she cook for you?
Lasagna, goddamn.
What she kept cooking over and over.
Thanksgiving meals on Sunday, like whatever, bro. She can whatever.
But what
like
she kept cooking over and over.
The most what she cook, I probably eat a lot of lasagna, bro. Like she cook a lot of lasagna. She cook a lot of damn.
We gonna have to do the whole record of that lasagna.
Yeah, fact.
It was something red. Make sure them checks get cash for lifetime. I mean, cause we love our baby mamas to death, but I'm telling you, boy, like my baby mama, man, she made that fried chicken and macaroni, and then tell me what need to be paid, and I'd be like, is it the food or is it you? Like so we gotta do our homework on that lasagna.
Facts. We can do the homework on it.
Hey man, Black Politics TV, is there anything you want to tell the youth out here that's saying they want to be just like you and grow up? And they want to get girls like you. They want to, like, live your lifestyle. They want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to trick off. They want to not trick off. They want to have fun, but they want to be just like you. Is there anything that you can tell the youth?
Well, my son be telling me that all the time because they think I'm rich and shit. But, like, I always tell them, like, don't try to be like me. Be better than me. Like, live your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, YOLO, you only live once, but at the same time, like, you only die once, too. I ain't seen nobody die and come back. So, like, you can't, like, don't live above your means. Don't do a lifestyle that's not for you. Because, like, everybody will see people, like, getting money and they feel like, you know, I want to do that. But, like, they don't see the downside to getting money. Like, it's trials and tribulations you go through. Like, niggas with money be having problems, too. Everything ain't sweet just because you got money. So, like, I always tell somebody, like, have multiple hustles, like, you know what I'm saying, work and have you side hustles or whatever, not gotta be nothing, like, illegal necessarily, like, but just always have you a backup plan because at the end of the day, like, when you working for somebody, like, you only as good at them as how long you can be there. Like, they'll fire you today and have somebody else in your spot tomorrow. So, you know, take care of yourself. Call out of work. Like I be telling people all the time, but take them days off. Cause your job, like you going to your job sick, you working through stuff at your job, and you thinking like I'm doing this for the job, and then you get that one time where you can't go cause you really, really too sick, and your job will cut you off. So like, don't get too caught up in working, but like when you work, like do something that is fun to you, something you enjoy doing. Get paid to do something you enjoy doing, or something that you can handle. Like everybody ain't gotta be no dope boy, everybody ain't gotta be no rapper. Like it's people that's rich that ain't neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't the only way you can get money out here. Find something you like, stick to it, and stay positive.
Black Politics TV, bro. Thank you for coming through, my brother.
For sure.